All right, before we start, I just want to let you guys know that I was using RTX voice on a GTX card. I'm not sure why, but I had a few audio glitches, as you'll see if you watch this video. Um, this was recorded at 3:30 a.m. Very unprepared, but I still hope you guys enjoy if you make it all the way through the 12 minutes of agony. Yes. Hello. Welcome to the 3:41 a.m. podcast. I don't know. We have Colin
Bruh.
here. Um, he really wanted to make this podcast, so
It's
yeah,
perfect time.
perfect, perfect time to make a podcast. Now we got a few current event topics here to discuss about. Colin, you started off. What's our first topic?
Google Play Music is dead.
Yes, let's go. Uh, Google has been sort of alluding to this for the past few years, ever since YouTube Music came out. But they're finally going to kill its Google Play Music service. We're not sure when, um, but it's sort of like a notification of you're gonna have to move over soon, and they've released a tool to move over your library from Google Play Music to YouTube Music. I don't know, Colin, what do you think about Google Play Music going away?
I'm thinking like I don't know if YouTube Music if they can make it more organized, this could be a good thing. Definitely. I'm just hoping they don't try to make you pay for something like how they do with YouTube Red because Google Play Music being free was kind of nice with like the radio stations and it was
Yeah,
like
the free radio. Um,
it was good.
well, the thing about YouTube Music is I don't really like the app. Google Play Music, it's it's okay as a music player, although it's had some problems for years and Google hasn't bothered updating it. As in like it's using Google's old like sort of uh, graphical user interface design. They haven't updated it to match the other apps. Along with there's a bug that's been persisting for years, where it'll randomly skip a song on mobile on the Android version at least. They just haven't gotten rid of that bug, so they're going to be supporting YouTube Music, of course, for a long time, as that's the current platform. But I still don't really like using the app.
And Google Play Music is just like so old and you can tell they haven't really done anything to update it in the past like I don't even know how long. I feel like
Yeah,
I've been using it since like eighth grade.
it's probably been
Well,
the
I kind of
same since
stopped.
like 2015 or so, 2014.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
which
they
is
just
too long. YouTube Music's probably good. It's probably gonna be a lot better, and it also like puts that kind of like entertainment all into one place, which is good too.
yeah.
Keeps it all organized.
Well, in my experience, YouTube Music, it's just kind of like YouTube, but the search results are all music, of course. So you can find videos that are uploaded on YouTube on actual YouTube Music itself. Things like Google Play Music, it would also recommend videos, but it would only have songs you can listen to. Uh, Still, I really prefer Google Play Music as the dedicated streaming service, while it recommended YouTube videos instead of what YouTube Music is, mostly because of quality. If you search for a song in Google Play Music, you'll always find, the high quality studio version. While you may find some on YouTube Music, you may find some compressed version that some random guy uploaded.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true because anyone can upload to YouTube, and
yeah.
it's probably a little less organized than this would be if it just feeds off YouTube videos. Because then
Well,
it's
it's
like
like
a
yeah,
Discord bot.
yeah. It mostly feeds off YouTube videos. Like not all. You can still find like the studio versions of all the songs. But yeah,
Yeah, and it'll probably sound better in Google Play Music. That was a cool site just for having like a radio station if you don't have
yeah.
particular songs to listen to. But like I feel like anyone would choose Spotify over that at
Yeah,
the same
although
time.
yeah, if Google just continued to support Play Music, then it really could have been up to par with Spotify and Apple Music in the respect of features and just sort of user interface design and speed and everything else, and not having the stupid skip bug.
Yeah,
It just
it's like Amazon Music even like Amazon Music. No one really uses that.
yeah,
Everyone uses Spotify or even Apple Music. Probably not really, but
Colin, you use
Spotify
Apple Music,
because it's just
I
better.
think. I don't know.
I use both.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Shuffle.
So okay, AirPods. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know what happened in China that's not related to global health crisis?
What?
Um, they launched a version of their rocket called the Long March 5B. All right, So this was pretty normal until it kind of blew up. Yeah, no,
Ooh,
no, you kind of
it's like Apollo 13.
yeah, no, no, it's pretty much kind of blew up, and like people were afraid that like space junk would kind of hit them, but the articles, they want to make their money, but it wasn't really a big concern because space junk doesn't really kill that many people. I don't know why I'm talking about this. We don't have that many topics. We didn't think of any of this out. It's 3:47 in the morning. Yeah.
Probably something to do with it, just a tad.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. All right. Is there anything else to talk about it besides it blew up and nothing really happened?
Well, I mean, there's this COVID.
No, no, you said the bad word. You said the bad word.
I'm sorry. I meant coronavirus.
No, no.
Bro, COVID-19. No, that's China. The rocket though, that's kind of messed up though if it blew up.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
think.
Stuff happens.
Yeah.
It's just
All
like
right.
any power supply they make.
Well, okay.
Probably my current one.
Yeah. Um. So, along with these global health crises, things are starting to reopen. You know, um, people are trying to get back to their lives. Although, um, it, cases in the United States, at least where we are starting to go down overall. It's not by much. In the numbers. You also have to consider that more testing is probably being done. So the numbers are, probably going down. Compared to around 25 to 30,000 daily new cases a day, these past few days have been down to like, 20,000, 18,000, 22,000. It's still hard to say where it's going to go from here, but at an exponential rate, it's cases have been going down, but at a linear rate, it's been staying the same, or at least going a little bit down objectively. Not considering how much more testing is being done, I'm not sure about that. Right? Uh, yeah,
Yeah, I think it's like the reopening of like the country is pretty important because I think if we just stay closed, like yeah, most of us probably wouldn't notice a difference, but like a ton of people open businesses
yeah,
and like since they're not deemed essential, they have to close them. And
yeah,
that's
dude.
just
Schools
that
are
after a while.
closed, which means they are never essential.
Yeah, that's facts.
Uh,
We should just do online school forever,
Actually, active cases have started to drop. Up
which
too.
is good. I think it's probably a lot of it because of what we're doing. I think even
Yeah,
if we do reopen, it has to be phased and like still try to like social distance so
yeah,
we don't have like a horrible secondary outbreak or
yeah.
yeah, let's
Other
hope it
things like
doesn't spread too much.
yeah, and things like for example, car manufacturers are starting to open up, although it'll take some time before they're like well, they'll never get to full production until this thing is all over because of course social distancing. But they have to rework their factories so that employees don't go that close to each other, stuff like that. In fact, Toyota expects profits to plunge nearly 80%
Yeah,
this
which
year.
is it's crazy and it's like
Uh,
the problem with this economically. It's like people could really
yeah,
like feel the heat of this
because of
and
sales
like
and the reduced production. Yeah.
yeah, and then stimulus checks only do so much too. But that's also unrelated to Britain.
But yes. Besides that in the United States here, it's I would say it's getting better. It's doesn't look like much in the daily new cases and active cases. But of course, more testing is being done, as I mentioned before. Uh,
Yeah,
and exponentially, it has leveled off for quite some time now. Actually, exponentially,
yeah,
yeah,
which is good. It's I haven't heard any news about spiking cases in a while, and I feel like that's all I heard a few weeks ago. That
yeah,
it was just all getting worse, and now it's finally starting to flatten the curve.
yes, as we like to say, flatten the curve. So,
Yep.
yep. I don't know anything else. This is so stupid. But I guess I'm gonna upload this. All right.
All right. Yeah, I think it's like important to open up just to keep the country running, just like what Elon Musk is doing. He's just opening Tesla against the rules of the county, and I'm sure a lot of people are gonna like hate him for that. People already hate him for what he's
Yeah.
saying,
And
but
a lot of employees may
smart.
not want to go back to work, you know, things like that too.
Yeah,
They
that's
may be
true
afraid,
too.
family members at
That's
home who are at risk. So there's going to be a struggle there, of course. I believe that if you have a family member at home or anything like that, you shouldn't be working close to all these other people, you know. So these
yeah.
plants, they cannot operate at full capacity, and they wouldn't have all their staff. So it is still going to be a struggle, even if we are going to reopen some things.
It will be. Well,
But
there's also the like for people who are working because they need to keep working. And I know in some states this is happening. I think this might federally pass, and it's I think it I don't know what it's called, but it's basically extra pay for anyone who's still working. I think up to $10 an hour more, and it's
mm,
like an emergency thing going on right now.
is there a mandated
That
minimum? You said up to $10 an hour. Is
all
it
I know
like,
is I've
yeah?
heard it's hazard pay.
All right,
I think
yeah.
hazard pay. I think here it may be $10 an hour if it happens because it's
Okay,
just meant to
mandatory $10. Yeah.
probably it's just to keep people like keep people working because if people stop working like pretty much anywhere, it's just everything's gonna start to like go down. It won't be good.
Now, you also have to consider, will companies, could companies stay open and keep the employees that they have now, even with reduced staff, as I mentioned, um, even with hazard pay, could these companies still stay open and profitable though? That's kind of my concern too. If $10 an
From
hour
what I
hazard pay is a lot, it could be easily uh, third, 1/3 more than they're already getting paid.
from what I know, I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if it's the business or the government that would provide it, but either way, even if the government does it, it's just
Yeah,
like the
if the
government's
government provided
also
it, of
losing a
course,
lot of
yeah, the
money.
business wouldn't be responsible for covering that. That would help them a lot.
It would help the business a
Yeah,
lot,
yeah.
but it would
That would
hurt
be
the
good.
government.
So yeah, we already drained all our money on the
You already
stimulus
spent
checks.
sent 1,500 to everybody, and then this. It's just a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the podcast. All 20 viewers. Okay. We started recording. We can cut and paste it, everyone. I'll send you the list actually, real quick.